everybody, Mikerowchip here, playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is the Hinton, episode 87. Okay, we're still here with Thomas, and Thomas is still shunting these cars here into the Avis yard. I thought we decoupled. Oh, there it is. There's the decouple. Now, when I first started this, for some reason, track 10 here started sneaking forward. Is it sneaking now? Don't you think about it. No. All right. So I just got to remember, when I decouple, when it's really long like this, I'm going to have to go into simple mode, or DC mode, I think is what they call it, right? I don't know. All right. So what do we got here now? We got Rainells. These other ones here are all Rainells. What track is Rainell? Rainell in the Avis yard. Rainell outs are track 7. What track are we on right now? 6. So that would be one more, wouldn't it? All right, so let's take this off. Release the train brake. Put her in forward. Couple toots. Nice. And roll her forward now. We still are triple brakes off? Yeah, we are still triple headed on the 44 tonners. Why are we not moving? What am I doing wrong? Okay. Oh, everything's released. Oh, the equalizing pressure's coming up. No. What the haystacks? Is it in neutral or something? No, it's in forward. What about notch 3? Is that what all's going to take? Just notch 3? It is. Oh, my gosh. All right. So it's notch 3. Let's put it here. That's the track we want to go to. Yep. All right. So let's clear this switch right over here. And then once he has these drilled, I think that's it. Or is there another group up there in Hinton Yard? Another cut? I didn't think there was, but we'll go take a look. I think I did at the end of the last one, and I said there wasn't, and then we went up there and there was. Or is this the second group? I don't know. We'll find out. It'll be fun. Oh yeah. Hey, no. We're doing it complicated, not easy. Okay. We're using the rail driver is what I mean to say, not the DC. All right. So these are all Rainells going on to track 7. Here we go. Now I'm going to throw it in the reverse. Drop the brakes off. Put it in notch 3 because we can't move it evidently unless it's in notch 3. So let's see what kind of weight we got on here right now. We're looking at 540. That's like hardly nothing, right? And we got some good movement. All right. Couple things. I just got off a train trip. Yes, I did. I think I made mention. I was going to go on one. Went in between. I had a round trip ticket from Dearborn to Chicago. It was awesome. It's on the Amtrak, obviously, and it was Siemens charger units were the power units for it. It was only one. It said it was going to be 2, but it wasn't. It was called the Wolverine line. And going into Chicago was absolutely awesome. It was absolutely awesome. On the way, as you get closer to Chicago, there's a big steel mill out there. There's a lot of coil cars. There were a lot of coal cars, all that kind of stuff. It was really cool. And, of course, seeing Union Station in Chicago is absolutely beautiful. Although they're doing a lot of renovations on it now, at least in this one part. But the station itself was very pretty. They had a Christmas tree in the what they call the Grand Hall there. And it was decorated with all of signs from current and past railroads. You know, so they had like Pennsylvania Railroad signs and that kind of stuff all over the tree. I thought it was a really good idea. It looked absolutely fabulous. So if you ever get a chance, you should go check that out. All right, let's push this back. Now, all of these are got to go onto this. We're going to past this frog right here. Now, are we pushing quite a thing here? Yeah, we are. So we're going to use the simple method to set these out on this track because notch 3 is no longer doing it. How about notch 4? What are we looking like now? It's got to be real heavy. Oh yeah, it's almost 3,000 tons. Got a tiniest bit of movement, I think, on notch 4. Let's put it in notch 5. There we go. I can hear Scotty talking in my brain. That's all she's got, sir. Nothing more. I know the accent's horrible, but that's the best I can do. That's my best Scotty impression right there. You just heard it. Didn't have time to warm that up either. I didn't know it was coming into the game today, so you get what you get. All right. And then I was also at a place here in Michigan called Greenfield Village, and got to stand next to and go up into an Allegheny. Is that what you call it? An Allegheny? It was a 412.6. Yeah, it was a 412.6. But I think it's how you say it. I know it was an Allegheny. I think that's how you say it, right? An Allegheny engine. The thing was ginormous. And as I'm standing next to it, I'm thinking to myself, a big boy's bigger than this. Holy moly! But that thing was ginormous. Fortunately, there were all kinds of kids up in the cab. Unfortunately, in the sense, they were having a great time, so that's fantastic. I don't got a problem with that. But I really wanted to sit down in the engineer's seat and look at all the throttles and all the various brakes and all that stuff. Didn't really get that chance, but I get it. They're just kids. They were having fun driving the train, so I harbored no ill will towards them. All right, there we go. Just like that. Then we'll go back into easy mode, where we will apply the handbrake. We'll decouple. Come back here to Thomas. And I want to stay right here to make sure this does not move after we leave. All right, let's do this. Do this. Oh, that's not going to do any good because I can't see it. There we go. Although, no, don't do it that way. Let's do it this way. Let's keep it in easy mode the entire time. Okay. Pull forward now. Is it moving? All right. Someone told me this yard's also on a hill. I may have mentioned that before. Of course, it doesn't look like it's on a hill, but is it moving at all? I see no movement. Appears as though they are in place. Okay, so now let's go back up to Hinton Yard. There's these cars here. What are these cars here? Oh, this is the second half of my cut that I already brought down. Okay, and let's go back into Hinton now, too, and see, are there more cars in Hinton I got to drag down? Or is that the amount right there? Yeah, there's no more cars up here, right? Yeah, because they were on here. Yeah, I think this is the second group. I already brought the second group of cars down, and this is just the rest of them here. Okay. Oakley dokley. Oakley dokley. Is that moving? Is that moving? Doesn't appear to be. I got to go look now. I'm paranoid now. I'm paranoid that something's going to start moving. Nope. And the track we're on there, that's not moving, right? There's no. Is there any good reason I should be this paranoid? I mean, that the game makes me paranoid like this? Anyway, let's do it. Okay, so let's move forward. Back to this now. Is it in forward? It is. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got to bring the train brake off. There we go. Now, here's the question. It's not going to start moving because these pressures aren't up, but should that not... That should not affect anything we're doing because we don't have any train, right? Or is it just because it doesn't start till notch 2 anyway? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Here we go. Now let's make sure these are all set correctly. Yes. 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 And yes. Beautiful. No. Wrong key. There you go. All right, there we are at 15. Still gaining speed. That must be that hill these people have been talking about. Now we're slowing back down. Alrighty. There's the switch we want to clear right here. There we go. Yeah, so that train trip into Chicago was awesome. You got to see a lot of good equipment. All of it that I saw. Well, actually, I did see a BNSF. A couple engines of that. They were pulling a cut of what do you call those things? Containers. Probably from the West Coast. I don't know. And then I saw a mostly Norfolk Southern. Yeah. Saw a GP38. Saw some other ones. I can't remember. Some of them I was able to recognize, some I wasn't. And then, of course, you know, if you're lucky enough, if you don't know how to identify the engines, like I don't real well, but they have that little, you know, that little tag on them that tells you what they are. So, underneath the driver's window? Actually, on both sides, right? Underneath both the engineer and the conductor's windows. Oh, boy. I hit that too hard. Come on. Yeah, I think it's just notch 2. It doesn't really start moving until it hits notch 2. All right. There we go. Now we'll back it up. Actually, we're going to pull it forward. It's going to be a notch 3 here, I can tell you that right now. Take a look at this. What do we got? Lighter than the last one. But about half. That's right, because I remember now. We cut it in half. The whole thing was 1,000, so half's going to be about 500. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Now, when he's done drilling these here in Avis yard, he's going to go over to the repair yard. It's all coming back to me now. And he's got, what, 5 cars? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5 cars to pull out of the repair yard. Now, we're getting a little bit of lag here due to all the cars in the Avis yard. That's all right. Well, it has to be all right because this is the rig I have. It's doing the best it can. All righty. It's off on that. And let's give it some indie brake. See if that's going to be enough to stop it. There we go. Slowed it down nicely. Waiting for the clear. It's a long clear. Come on. There you go. Long clear achieved. Now, where are these cars going? That's the question. These are going to the North Main Line. The North Main Line track is what? North Main Line is track 9. Okay. So let's back this up. I think we're across that level crossing that I forgot about, aren't we? Oh, yeah. So technically the bell should be on. Of course, as always, the engineer should be doing that as I'm acting like the conductor, but I don't have that help. All right, but I do have to get to track, what did I say, track 9? Yeah, track 9. Okay. 4, 5, 6. We're going to have to throw 7 back. 8, and then track 9. Is anything moving? Nope. Nothing's moving. Yeah, I think I got it now. I think I got the method, the trick to stop these cars from rolling all around. All right, looks like we're clear of the level cross. We'll grab onto the north, or the nickel plate, not north. The North Plate Road. You know, the old famous North Plate Road. Everybody knows about North Plate, except if they're outside of my head, then they don't know what the North Plate is. It'd have been nice on that train that we were taking in. It is a high-speed train, and at one point, I had it on my an app on my phone to tell how fast we're going. At one point, not for very long, maybe for 10 minutes, we were doing over 100 mile an hour. Most of the time, it's, 40, 50. Oh, another thing that surprised me, too, is we made, 11 stops in between Dearborn and Chicago. Now, if you don't know where Dearborn is in Michigan, that's okay. It's kind of like in between the middle of the state and where Detroit is, down in the lower right-hand corner of the state. But, so there were, about 9 stops, 11 stops, something around there. But on one of the stops, which I believe, I remember correctly, was Battle Creek, we come to a complete stop, because so the passengers can get on and off. Yeah. So I guess me saying it comes to a complete stop is kind of obvious. But yes, it does. It came to a complete stop. But when it came to a complete stop for the passengers to board and deboard, we were right across a level crossing. And our car happened to be right on the level crossing. So these people were just waiting in their cars until we were only there for maybe five minutes, maybe. So it was quick, but it just seemed kind of weird. Like, this is where they built the station so that when the train is waiting, it's going to be blocking the thing like this. Seems like an odd choice. But that's what it was. Kind of weird. Did not expect that. Yeah, most of the time we're going slower. No doubt about it. And the car we were in was pretty soundproof. I couldn't really hear the horn. Now, on the way back, we were right next to the engine, so you could hear the horn more. Not like a lot, but you could. You could hear it some. On the way up there, we were the last car in the line. Out of the consist probably had how many cars in it? 5, maybe 6. And the train was loaded. Just all kinds of people were on it, which they were saying that was not unusual around Christmas. People trying to get, well, it was actually after Christmas. People trying to get back to where they originated after enjoying the Christmas holiday, probably with family in Chicago or the other side, Dearborn. Yeah, but it was loaded either way. So, suffice to say, it was a great trip. I loved every second of it. The other people I was traveling with, not so much. I mean, they liked the train, but, they weren't as excited as I was. I was pretty excited. I was looking at those well cars where there's 3 of them in a group. So there's one truck that supports 2 well cars. If you've ever seen that before, that was really exciting. I was pointing it out, and then the person next to me, it's like I know they don't care, but I still can't help but get excited about it. I'm like, ooh, look at that. I've never seen one of those in real life before. It's got one truck between 2 cars instead of each car having its own truck. They went, uh-huh. Well, first they said, there's no truck on there. I'm like, no, I don't mean it like that. But, hold on now. I'm not thinking right here. What am I doing? I set the handbrake, right? Yeah, then I got to decouple. There we go. Okay. Did I just recouple it? I did. Okay. See, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. It's just not working. Here we go. Now we go. There we go. Okay, now we're going to stop it and switch it back to rail driver. Okay. Now I got it. All right, so these next ones have to go to Raynell. And Raynell, was that track 7? It was track 7. Okay. We're just going to continue on. I'm not going to blow the horn again. Okay, we would have kept going without having to stop like that. There we go. So we're going to go to track 7. So, yeah, I was getting all excited, and they were like, yeah, that's cool, I guess. It was cool. They didn't think so, and it's okay. I get it. Like I said before, I get some people are just not into trains as much as I am. But, sorry, I'm going to get excited about it. It's the same thing. I also am really into hockey. I love hockey. Whenever I'm at a game, my wife's not into hockey. She'll go with me, when we go to a game or whatever, or somebody else. And, When my team scores, when the Red Wings score, I'm going to stand up and cheer. Right? I'm just going to, that's just what's going to happen. They're not probably going to. Most of the time, my wife doesn't even know what the score is. Wait. Sometimes we go to Tiger games and stuff. She'll say, when did we score? I'm like, what? It's baseball. How can you not? But I get it. She's not into baseball. Okay. There we go. Come back this way. And we'll put these on track 7, as one does. It's all the box cars, right? Yep. Flip it back in reverse. We're just going to notch 3 it. There we go. Take a quick drink. That's nice. Coming on back. And we got less than an hour with 46 minutes until quitting time in the upper right-hand corner there. 16:14 and military time is 4:14, and we quit at 5 or 1700. All right. So we're going uphill here. This should drop pretty quickly. Or not at all. One of those two, but 5 mile an hour is pretty good. Add a little bit. There we go. And let's make contact. There we go, and forgot who I was. That's sad. All right, now we're going to back it up some more. Give it a chance to gear up here. Oh, wait, the brake's on. Take the brake off. Now we got to wait for it to equalize. There on the bottom, you want those two to be at 80. Usually the equalizing is 80, and then the TP. What's that stand for? It stands for something with the brakes. Oh, wait, we're rolling the wrong way. Look at that. There's some weight for you, huh? Oh, I got it. Do I got it in neutral right now? I do. Whoa, 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 whoa. No wonder why we're not doing anything. Come here. There we go. How did that happen? Holy moly, we're still rolling 4. Okay, now we got, now we, looks like we're going to stop it here. Okay. Again, I wrote these things down when someone told me what these mean. That's the equalizing pressure, right? And TP is, I want to say it's the brake pipe, right? It's something pipe, isn't it? I don't know. I know it's got to be at where it is right now for the brakes to be fully released. So that I do know, which I guess is the more important thing. Yes, sirree, Bob. Alrighty, here we go. Back this up. This has got to be especially heavy now, right? Just curious. Oh, 3,200. Okay. Yeah, and also last time, I don't know if it was, I think it was in Tidewater, the last Tidewater that I did. I was saying I wish they had whenever you derail, I wish it would be more prominent. Like a big thing would come up and stay up there instead of just popping up and down right here. You know what the message board is? And then somebody hilariously said, yeah, but the excessive speed keeps popping up there constantly. I was like, that's a good point. That seems to be up there constantly. But something like derails up there for 2 seconds. Derail, boom, gone. Oh, if you weren't watching, you're going to miss it. Yeah, priorities, people. We've got to get our priorities straight. Derail's more important than if I'm using excessive speed. Yeah, and then someone else I just read was telling me that, I think I read it earlier today, as a matter of fact, that there are rules. Of course, why did I think of that? Is there a rule that will tell you where the derail is? They said they found one. I thought they said they found one, right? That does do it. Okay, let's apply. There we go. It's applied, and then decouple, and then go forward. Okay, then stop it right there. There we go. Okay, this method seems to be working. That's nice. All right, so go like this. Release that brake. Now we're going to Clifton Forge is the last one. That is track 6. So we got to pull forward yet. Everything's released? Yes, it is. There we go. Track 6. Which is one track up from this, is it not? Yes, it is. 6 plus 1 is indeed 7. Yeah, so I could go into this session and add a rule where it pops up. And I said it didn't, you know, like, it'd be nice, even nicer if you clicked on it, it would take you right to where the derail is. But at least it stays up there. And I thought he said it could even pause the game, which would be nice. Although ever since I put in there, don't remove derailed cars, that's been a big help. And also, since I added that one rule that eliminates derails, I'm not sure if we've had a derail since then. At least, you know, one where I'm not in control. I think we've had a couple where I was in control, and that's fine. If it derails a train that I'm in control of, well, I'm going to know that right away. And, you know, that's all right. It's just when the AI derails, that's the problem. But, yeah, so if it just pops up, then I know, oh, I got to search all my AI trains to find out which one derailed so I can fix it. All right, so here's the last. Oh, boy, what am I doing? I still got it in forward. Got to concentrate, buddy. Put on the indie brake. Now put it in reverse. There you go. You blew the horn 3 times already, then went forward. Some guy just got run over and killed because you looked back over your shoulder and brought back the throttle and went forward. Sorry, my bad. Send the bill to my address. I'll pick it up for you, whatever it is. I don't know what the going rate is for reattaching a severed arm, but whatever it is, you let me know, and I'll send it your way. All right. Slow it down a little more there. There we go. Beautiful. Give it a little bit of kick now. Yeah, I put too much in there. That should be good. And it is. Didn't forget who I was. That's nice. No. It's rolling forward again. Look at all that weight it's got. Jeez. Clifton Forge is going to be real heavy. Oh, yeah. That's 42. Okay, come on. Put it match 5 now. Bear down. So these 3 44-tonners do seem to be doing the job. Now, it's slow, but that part doesn't bother me. It may bother you, and if it does bother you, well, this just may not be the channel for you. But if it doesn't bother you, then, continue watching. Have fun. But, yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with the way these 3, because I was thinking about, like I said before, I don't want to get rid of the 44-tonners. I was thinking, but it may be necessary if it can't get the job done. But it seems to be doing better now that I've been using this cheaty method of putting on the simple controls in order to set handbrakes better. Now we're getting dragged here a little bit. There we go. Put on some cheats now. Apply the handbrake. And decouple. There you go. Alrighty. Oh. Whoops. You forget, I can't do it that way. It could go up a little bit, but not the way I wanted it to. Okay, there you go. Alright, so that's all in place now. Everything looks like it's standing still. We'll take another look here. Get this out of the way. Everything's standing still. Everything's standing still. Alrighty. Now, first thing I want to check while we're over here is everything long enough yet? Where's my marker? Here's the marker here. Look at this. Something's long enough. Oh, my God. All right. I think that's Clifton Forge, isn't it? When we just put it on, I think. So that we're going to have to haul on out of here. We'll actually get rid of some of these cars. Then the next thing we got to do is we got to go in here and we got to find. There's only 5 cars coming out? Oh, they're on 3 different tracks. Okay. So we have 2 55-tonners scratched at, 3 55-tonners. Is this one of them here? Let's take a look. This is 609. So that one is coming out. Yep. So that's one of them. So the other 2 are going to be over here on this track over here. All right. And then we have 2 box cars. I don't have what kind they are. I don't think this is going to be one of them. This one ends in 356. Is that one of them? No. No, take that back. Yes. So that's one of them that's got to be pulled. And the other one ends in 085. It's going to be one of these over here. That's 149. And that's 108. Uh-oh. Is there an 085 here somewhere? Am I missing it? No. Am I looking at the right one? I'm just looking again. Yeah, 22000885. 220. No. 220108. No, I got that one on there. I thought maybe I, transposed some numbers, but no, it's on there. So what the barn doogle? We're missing a boxcar here. Maybe somebody came and stole it last night. There's 356. That's that's one. I don't have an 085. All right. Well, then maybe somebody else came and got it. Beautiful. So I can come here, pull these 2 out, because these 2 are together. We got to get. Is there anything on this track then? Those are 149, which is on this. Look, got a day to go. This 108 still has a 2 days to go. Are any of these? Maybe I put it down the wrong kind of car. I don't think so. That's 16. No, that's 706. Is this an 085 here? Maybe. No, it's a 606. Well, what the heck? Oh, I can hear the cows. I'm thinking, what's that noise? No, these are 085, right? This is some bad bookkeeping. Okay, so it's not on there. All right, so I ain't got to pull anything off of this track here. So I could put this one over onto this track, right? Pull these 2 out, and then figure out which 2 I need out of here. Okay, so that's the moves we're going to now do. So now we got to go over to the repair yard. All right, here we go. Put it in forward. Okay, let's move it back to this again. There we go. Put it to forward. It is. Release the train brake. That shouldn't really affect us. Release this brake. Here we go. And let's throttle up. There we go. So everything should be set back to the point where we need it. We're going to go on this far track right here. We just threw all these switches coming back this way, so there's really no reason to check them out. And then I'm going to take these now 4 cars because there's a missing car. I'll have to put an APB out for a missing car. It's a boxcar 220085. We'll put a Bolo out for it. It's Be On Lookout. BOLO, Bolo. Yeah. I know police talk. Well, little. Alrighty, here we go. Ease off on that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And start slowing it down here just a tad. Right. Beautiful. Everything's beautiful right now. I keep saying beautiful, but everything really is beautiful. There we go. There it is. Full brakes, or near full. Now go this way. Only this time throw it in reverse. There you go. Now you got it, buddy boy. Are we moving right? Yes, we are. Coming back this way now with the 44 tonners. Beautiful. Yep. Yeah, that 085 box car. Yeah, that's just forever gone. There's Graham in the look at this thing again. And the GP9. Beautiful. Okay, back over this way now. We got some moves to make. Of course, I could have just clicked on 2. That probably would have been easier. All right, so let's go back towards the front of the train here, because here we go. This speed limit out here is 20 mile an hour, so we'll take it up to 20. There we go. Backing around. Now, I'm going to say this, too. When I was on the train to Chicago, I saw some yards that were pretty full. Okay. Now, I know I like to keep my yards full, and some people have been saying that the yard master no way would allow that to pile up as much. But I saw some pretty full yards. So, cut me a little slack. Alrighty. Alright, let's run it down now to the switch we got to clear. So I can better time. Oh, bring it around now. There you go. So I can better time when to start braking. Fallen just a little bit here. Even that was too hard? Didn't feel like I was too hard. I feel like I got ripped off. All right. There we go. Gotta wait for this to clear now. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go down this track. We're gonna go down track 2. There we go. The second track in the yard, anyway. You call that track 2, right? It's right next to the main line there. I'm thinking yes. Here we go. Back the other way now. Back from whence we came. There we go. Okay. Let's fly back over this way now, because we got to pull this one out of the way. This one's in the way. Are they all three of them are already coupled? Yeah, they're already coupled. Okay. But we do want to move this one out of the way. Like I said, we might as well throw it over on this track. That way, if we put it on this track, we're going to have to move it again. Why move the car twice when you don't need to? Okay, probably should have my thing on here as we're moving through a very busy yard. See these fellas here. You don't want to run these guys over. They could suddenly just dart out into the track for no reason. Wouldn't be very smart that they could. Okay. All right. You know what we're going to do, though? We're going to do this. Because this is going to be our screenshot, I think. That's a cool screenshot, huh? That's nice. Right around 40 minutes. Okay, very good. Now we're going to back it up. Release the train brake. Release this brake. There we go. Let's back it on out of here now. There he goes. This is a really cool shot. I really like this shot. There we go. Guy wore his Kevlar jacket there today, looks like. Never gonna be too safe. Although I'm not sure if anyone's shooting at them. I don't think anyone's shooting at these the guys in the repair yard. Now we're gonna run it past this other car. We're gonna run it. Oh no. We're gonna have to stop it right here because I'm gonna have to decouple. Yeah. Because I can't run those two cars down there. They'll be in the way. I just got to run this one car here. This Pierre Marquette one. There we go. I'll stop it right there. Beautiful. Now this should work without having to cheat, right? So we'll apply it. Decouple. And then continue on. It's rolling again. Okay, quickly put it into forward. Let's go get it. Take off the brakes. Take off the brakes. Go get it. 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 Look at this thing. Taking off. Go get it. What? Like, you can't set the handbrakes at all with this? Okay, hold on now. We're doing 11, but... Oh. I punched it. All right, stop. This is redonkulous. I mean, I can't... Again, if somebody knows what I'm doing wrong, please let me know, because this is really frustrating. It's funny, but it's frustrating all at the same time. Yeah, I mean, I set the brake, and it just started rolling. So I'm going to have to do the cheating method anytime I drop anything now? And that's got nothing to do with power. That's got nothing to do with power. So putting a GP9 on this would not solve it, because it's just going to roll. I wonder if I put the full train brake on and then decouple. Yeah, so I do this, right? Right? And then maybe that's what my problem is. I'll put the full train brake on. Full breakage. Let this drop down. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. That's as far down as it's going to go. Then I decouple. Look at that. It didn't move. Now let's see what happens, though. When I release the handbrake, I go like this. And then I continue. Ooh. Is that what the trick is? Oh, it's not moving. I'll bet you that's what I've been doing wrong. Right? But it's not moving. We'll see if it moves. Okay, so that's what my problem is. I got to put the... I've been hitting A like I normally do in easy mode. And A's not going to get it done. You got to put the full train brake on, then decouple. Ho ho! Because it seemed ridiculous that there was no other way to do it. Maybe that's what it is. We'll try it a few more times here on other set outs that we do here. Can't get this to work. It's exciting though. I'm fairly excited that I figured that out. Well, think I figured it out. When I dropped it in simple mode, or in without putting the full train brake on, that thing flew. Well, it didn't fly, but you know what I mean. It started rolling quite quickly. All right, let's put it forward now. Although, I guess technically, it looks like it's going backwards, so maybe I should have went the other way. All right, now we're going to run this down to the other side of the loading platform there. There we go. In fact, we might even just couple them up with this right here, right? Let's jump on this one. And let's do it properly this time. At least what I want to do with it this time. Okay. Here we come. Now, these are not. For some reason, this is all by itself. I don't know how that happened. Maybe the missing boxcar used to be in between them. I wonder. Maybe I accidentally deleted it or something. Maybe I'm going way too fast. There you go. Okay, you got it. Oh, now you break. You too much brake there. That's all right. It's all right. All right. Oh, look. Did you see that? Stop. Stop. It just reappeared. Did you see that? Look, there's 085. It was invisible, and then it reappeared. I've never seen that before. It may have happened, but I've never seen it before, and we were way too close to this bumper. So there is an 085 on here. Oh, boy. Okay, well, all right. That's how the game wants it. That's how it's going to play it, huh? All right, we're going to back him off of this now because being right up against the bumper, there's not a good idea. There we go. So how do you like that? Oh, I don't like it. That's how I like it. Okay. So we're going to move him up. Get him up past the... well, just right there is good. That's good. All right. So stop him right there. So there's 085. It's funny that I said that just before it appeared. It looks like this is a boxcar size hole right here. And then it appeared. What the bandagles? All right, so then what we want to do here now is we want to put the full train brake on, right? Let that drop down. Maybe that's the problem because the full train brake wasn't. I thought it would get lower than that. Okay. Then we're going to decouple because we're going to take 85 with us. And then we're going to release the brake, release this, release all the brakes. And then we're going to pull out. All right, although I should be doing 2, not 3 there. There we go. There's 85. The mystery of 85 has been solved. So it wasn't bad bookkeeping. I was yelling at my bookkeeper. So now we want to put both of these out there, right? Because we're supposed to get 149 and 085, right? Am I thinking right? Look at my list here. No. Wait, stop. What's going on? I want... is this the one I want over here, too? 108? No. Well, I just want 85. Oh, and the other one's that one over there. That's the one I already got. Okay, so don't stop. Just go. You're good. I just got to pull 085 off of here. I was just going to put him there and leave him. That's what I was doing. Okay. I'm confusing myself. All right. So, that Bolo or that APB I put on boxcar 085 seemed to have worked. Someone found it. That's nice. All right. We can even go to notch 3 here, can't we? All right. So I want this car and the car behind it, and now I want this car to be coupled onto this. Then I'm going to go down here and find out which 2 cars I need from over there. it had its stealth technology enabled. That's not something you normally see in a boxcar, but hey, you know, technology. It's amazing what they can do. Maybe it's carrying parts for the stealth bomber. Of course, this is the 1940s. Maybe it's carrying parts for experimental stealth bomber that they're going to create. And when it came in contact with the boxcar, the technology transferred to it. You know how that usually works? Okay, maybe not. Okay, so now these are, right, this is 356, which is what I want. Yeah, the one behind it is 609, which is also what I want. Okay, so I'm thinking right now. So now we're going to back this thing onto here. Well, like I said, technically we're backing. We should be, because anybody looking at it is going to think they're going to back up. Actually, we're going forward, but yeah, I've had this discussion many times in my brain, and I've had it many times out loud as well. Okay, here he comes. We'll marry him up here. But I did figure out the braking system now. How you're supposed to do it. Without having to go into cheat mode, which is nice. Cheat mode was working, and it was a nice workaround, but it's not what you want to do. You got to put the full train brake on. All right, I'm pretty confident that's going to work the rest of the time now. I could be wrong, but sometimes confidence will do that to you. All right, I don't need to back this up. I think I just once the lashes on here, that should be it. Got more than enough room here. I'm just going to stick these guys back over on the other track. Here we go. Nicely done. All right, so it's only the 085. Let's turn on the train brake now all the way to full. There we go. This one here we don't want. So we will decouple. Then we'll put it into reverse, but we're going to blow the horn for forward. And here we go. I feel like that's going to confuse me sometime in the future. Yeah, look, it's not even moving now. That's beautiful. But you know what's not beautiful? Yeah, we were in the butter zone, folks. That's it. We are in the butter zone. This is just a pleasant shot right here. I really like this. Oops, don't look at that, though. My bar just popped up. I don't know if it shows up on your screen or not, but anywho, that's it. We are done with episode 87. Episode 88 will come out in just a little bit. Haven't put any shorts up lately because I was in Chicago. Didn't have time to do it. When I'm on vacation, I don't mess around with YouTube. I'm on vacation. Sorry. Got to take some time off for myself. So there you have it. Episode, like I said, 88 is going to come out in probably, I don't know, 8 days or so. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that it took me this long to figure out how to properly set out cars, well, this just may not be the channel for you.